Alright, so just a quick little video about these old Sony HST-231s. Sometimes with the cassette players, you'll have issues with them. This is obviously the faceplate to the radio. I've taken it off from the chassis. Not much to it, honestly. Some screws here, there. Somewhat. The most important ones that you need to worry about are the ones on the bottom that you may not see. And there's the tape cassette player that I have separated. So on this one, the belts were pretty much mush. The motor goes right here. A couple screws to take off, but most importantly, you need to remove the entire assembly to do this the right way. And there's going to be 4 screws, 2 there and 2 there. And there's going to be a spring in the way of this one for the cassette covers. So I found it pretty easy to take apart. I watched a video on how to do it on an HST-221, and it kind of just got me going. Had to figure it out. This right here is the board that's going to be the pain in the butt. If you've ever seen the other video that I'm referring to, there's 2 screw holes. There's one here and one there. By the way, everything does unplug. In the video that I watched, he just kind of unscrewed it and pulled it off to the side, and he must have had a great time doing it. Maybe his belts weren't as bad as mine. Mine were ultimately mush. Got all my screws here, and as you could see, it's literally mush, like mush. Well, my hands are all dirty, turned into tar. Kind of awesome, right? So if you want to do this the right way, you're going to want to pull out the entire cassette itself. Obviously, it may seem daunting, but it's actually relatively easy. I work on electronics on the side. I'm a mechanic, so it naturally taking things apart comes easy to me. But yeah, so mine, unfortunately, had the motor completely this was covered in what you would call tar. I'm soaking it in gasoline. It's probably not the best thing, but I'm doing it and I'm cleaning it up really well. And once I get the new belts, everything's going to go back together. So who knows? Maybe I'll make a video of putting everything back together. But it's relatively simple if you know what you're doing. Just go for it. It's worth it.